this is Kelly from Root Pursuit, and today I have this little Happy Mail ephemera holder. So it's basically when you're sending someone a bunch of goodies, junk journal, ephemera, and whatnot, raw materials and handmade things. I made this. I do feel like it's a little bit big. It'll probably work for my purposes, but I do recommend that you make this a little shorter. Okay, so I made it, how many inches tall? 9.5. So if I were you, I would make it 7 or 8 inches tall in total, depending on what you want. But I wanted to put in like these folded in half or thirds, little NC. They kind of lose. So I'm thinking 8 inches or 7. So if you did 7, they'd be sticking out like about that much, and they'd just be right about even if you did the 8 inches. So that's up to you, depending on what you want to put in there, what kind of things that you have. So this idea came from My Porch Prints. I got it off of Pinterest. That's where I found it. And yeah, I was like, I looked at the post, and it was just somebody, and then I clicked on the link, and you couldn't tell just from on Pinterest, but when I clicked on the link, it was My Porch Prints. So there you go. Look at me giving people credit. There you go. Yeah, it is a cute pocket, and it's going to be really handy for me. And so let's make this. Let me show you. I picked out 3 different pieces of paper, and when you put them together, you think, Kelly, those papers don't go together. But they just end up going together. It's like magic. Super magic. All right. So the first thing I want to do is take this, and I'm going to make these exactly the same because I need to. They need to be the same. Because everything is, make sure you bring one for everybody. Wait, how's that go? Like if you bring one for somebody, then you got to bring one for everybody. Sort of like one of those situations. Oh dear. Okay. So, so we want everything to be the same. Yes, I am using this for one of my retreats. I just would like to have these in there because sometimes I just put them in boring envelopes. I wrap them in ribbons. But this is nice because you can really see all the different sizes and things. I'm excited. I'm excited about that. So, yeah, measure it. Say, hey, 8 inches or 7. 7 inches would be great. You can fold these back. Oh, I saved these. Fold these back into a little triangle. Makes it look nice. But what I was sad about is I think these are like the prettiest part of it. So I ended up using my my scrap to put them back on because they were just, if you have nice double-sided paper, that might work really nicely for that. But I was just like, no, I want it like that. So that's what we're doing. A little extra Kelly step that needed to happen. All right. And then the other one. I just love that green. It's so pretty. Like that angle. Okay. Let's see how we do. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. And then once we get that done, we can move on to the next piece. No, we can't. We got to glue this down. Don't forget to glue. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, just a line down the middle. I got my fast drying glue, so that's pretty handy for this one. I did glue mine in the middle, so don't forget to pull it apart, but not this time. Actually, I see some glue in there. Make sure you hold it down for sufficient time. This is, oh, I forgot to tell you. I'm using cardstock weight. Yeah, for all of my papers. I went searching for cardstock weight. I just thought for this, I mean, you can do it with lighter, but I wanted it to be pretty substantial, you know, sturdy. So that's why I did that. Just glue that right down at the bottom. Seal that baby shut. Seal her shut. Oh, I have a funny one that I heard the other day, and I laughed really hard about it. I'm just gonna glue these down. I know they look kind of cute when they're up, but it just bothers me. I don't like it. I don't care for it. So we're gonna glue that down. And then, okay, the funny that I heard. It was, I don't know, it was a Facebook reel or something like that. But anyway, this guy says, it turns out that my mom was right about everything, but I didn't care for her tone. That's so right. Like, nobody just wants to be told what to do. So now we've got this. Yay. Pretty easy. Yes. Now I've got this sheet. And how I did this, I'm going to use a straight end at the bottom because crazy. And then just kind of, you know, make sure you can see your pretty paper up here. But then, you know, leave extras on the side because we're going to fold these over. That's how I'm doing it. I have no idea how my parchments did it. I don't know. This is Kelly's version of it. You can give yourself a little divot. I'm doing this divot. Why am I doing this divot? Well, this is part of my blending it all together efforts. And I'm just going to put that there. Oh, I have a little ink. Why not? Yeah, just makes the whole thing come together, if you ask me. And then, now this is how I like to glue this. I flip it over, pull it up a little bit, pull up your britches, and put this little line of glue down here. And then just place it right on top of there. Now, don't worry about your bottom being even. Don't worry about that. What are you saying? That's good enough. Because we're going to cover it up. It's going to get covered up over and over again. All right. We're going to use a lot of glue. Because this is cardstock, so to be a little, oh, roll your glue bottle right into your glue. Nice, nice. You know, burnish it, whatever you need to do. This gives you the whole pocket when you do it this way. The whole flippin' pocket. You need all that you can get in life. In life, not just crafting, in life. Nonsense today. That's what's happening. I haven't had my tea yet. Oy. See, that's sticking out a little bit. Do you like that? We don't. Let's see if we can fix it. Now I'll probably have to re-glue it. No, it's sticking okay. We'll see. Hold her down. My fingers are getting gluey. Yeah, this is sticking out a little bit. I'm just gonna... I know I said don't worry about it, but I did. All right, next piece. That's pretty quick. Yeah. So I've got this paper. This is the piece that I used for the other one, so I'm just gonna line her up and use it as my template. How am I measuring these? Well, I give it a little extra on the side. I give it a little, I hold it up to there and I say, oh, this would be nice. That's how I do it. Yeah. Just lay it up against there. See, this looks about right. That's how I measure. Some people measure with rulers. Other people, we just wing it. We're wingers. Wingers? I don't know. Okay, so this is what we have at the bottom. But this one, if you'll notice, it's a diagonal. Yes. Oh, exciting. Now this is thicker paper, so we're going to need to score this. Do you need a scoreboard? No. I got my bone folder. I got my ruler. That's all I need in life. And I want to go from here down that way. So there we go. Not so much. Not so much. I'm not going to go right to the edge there because I want that folded down a bit also. And then you just score it right there with your bone folder and a ruler. Yeah. Who knew? Some people need the scoring board also to measure. But if you're like me and you don't measure, then it doesn't matter. Okay, I am going to glue this down so it stays where it's supposed to. Yep. Okay. Crumbs. Crumbs, crumbs. And then we do the same thing. We flip her over. We glue the bottom. Make sure it's nice and even on the sides. Put a little glue under there. The little flap is coming up. Then we bring it over. It's getting a little thick on the sides, but I'm okay with that. I am totally okay with it. Ooh. Yeah. Kind of have to hold it down a little bit. This way it works. Now, I added a little pocket at the bottom. I can't remember if there was or not. There might have been. It was either like a border or it was a pocket. And I decided to make it a vellum pocket because who doesn't like a little see-through? Especially when you got tiny things, little tiny stickers and things like that you want to add to it. Yeah, it's good stuff. So I'm going to do washi tape because, yeah. Oh, I forgot to tell you, all my supplies were sitting right at the top of my table, organized and everything. That's what happens when you do a prototype. Then you've got everything you need. Things go a lot smoother. Sometimes I just don't have time for that, but today I did. All right, we're gonna do, oh boy, Josie's in trouble. No, none of the dogs want to go outside. I know, it's terrible. We have like an indoor bathroom station for our tiny dogs because they just are like, it's too cold, don't make us do it. And we're such suckers. Okay, this is how I'm going to do this. I'm going to take the washi like this, center it, and go right to the midpoint. Yeah, I think that's going to be best. And then I'm going to flip it. No, I'm not. I'm going to flip this. I'm going to leave that. What are you saying? I don't know. And then go down to the midpoint again, and then bring it around. And burnish it because washi tape loves to be burnished. Except for this washi tape. Ooh, stay there, stay there. Okay. All right. Isn't that pretty? Very pretty. Everything on this pocket looks like it goes together. I'm just going to trim these because we're still going to cover those sides with some other washi tape. Yeah. So we get this side, because right now it's all floaty. Floaty pants. No floaty pants. And then you measure it, the height of your pocket to the bottom of the pocket, if you're a measurer. And then about halfway, yeah. You fold her over. And then you seal it really good. Like, you're not going anywhere. Don't even think about it. You stay. You need this to be secure. Secure. This one pretty smooth. Oh, I could tell you how long people would stop messaging me. Oh my gosh. Sorry. I'm an introvert. I get like stressed out when people message me. I'll be fine. I like it when people message me. just sometimes it stresses me out. But I'd be really lonely if nobody did. I would be really sad. So, you know, it's the introvert's dilemma. Okay, we did it. We did it. I made it. Okay. Now, see, I don't measure, but that's pretty darn close for somebody who doesn't measure. That's all I'm saying. It's not exact, but pretty close. Okay. And that's it. That's it. We're done. Dishes are done. And now you can just shove them, stuff them with all kinds of cool stuff. You know what I can do? Now that I made these too big, I can put giant book pages in there too. Yep. These are pretty roomy. Put your glue unglued. There we go. I love these. Is there any links I need to share with you? I just can't think of any. If you're interested in, you know, buying anything from me, you can check out my Etsy shop. There's some stuff in there. A variety of things. None of which I feel like listing, so I'm not a very good salesperson. Yeah, you know it already. You know all about it. All right, well, as always, thanks for coming along, and I'll talk to you later.